Hi everybody, this is Marty from owingsart.com. That's OWINGSART.com. Thanks for stopping by today as we take a look at these Bic Market permanent markers. This is the Ultrafine collection, called their color collection. They're acid-free ink. They come in this set. There's 36 of them in here in a huge variety of color, and we'll take a look at each one of these colors here in a minute. But before we get to that, I want to talk a little bit about what Bic says about these. Well, first of all, they're acid-free. There's 36 in here, but they say they're super long-lasting, bold colors. I don't know how light fast they are. We can check on that, but that they mark on just about everything, including a glass, metal, plastic, photos, foil, coated papers, oily and damp surfaces. The big thing here is that this is acid-free ink. And we'll talk about all the colors and how they name the colors here, but each one of them is marked on the pen, which I like. Although, again, some of the color names are a little nonsensical, but we'll talk about that. So in this packaging, it opens up really nice. It's a trifold, so you open it from left to right, and then you unfold the inside from right to left, and you can see all of the pens open up to you there. So you can just set them aside and take them out as you need them. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start from left to right, take the pens out one at a time, and make some marks with them, see how the color goes down, and try these out. So the first one I'm going to try here is this green. And you know, it really comes out of the pen nicely. If you pause for a second, the ink will collect in the paper, it'll soak in, but I like how smooth the ink does travel out of the end of the pen, and these nibs they're hard. I mean, these are ultra fine, and you can tell that they're not soft. They're not going to bend. So this is the tranquil teal color in the set, and in a second here I'll zoom through this. All the colors. We'll use the fast forward, but here you can see they go down just really nice, and you can see the variety of applications that you could use these on: journaling or crafting, creating your own gift cards or what have you. But let's just go through each one of these and you can see the color for yourself. Yeah, goes down pretty nice. Now I did run into one color that had dried up because the cap wasn't on correctly. And I don't know if that shipped that way from the factory, but it didn't feel like you could put the cap down very tightly on it, like it didn't snap into place. And so I think that's where the trouble started with the one that didn't work. It happens to be a navy color. I think they called it like midnight navy or something like that. But and I mark that particular color when I denote all the colors here in a second. I write next to it, but I just like the idea that they come in this packet. Now here you can see I've marked each and every one of the colors, including that one that didn't work out so well, which was the midnight navy. Now in a second here I'm going to draw a little potted flower, and we'll see how that comes out with these colors using that. But I like the variety. The brightness of these overall. I mean, they're not super bright, but the colors are good enough and they're deep enough. I mean, and they're not super expensive, so that's good too. Okay, so here I'm just going to color in these little flowers here in this, which I've already penciled out. So I'm just going to take my time on this here and kind of fill in that color to start with. Just a little delicate flowers there. Here I'm adding a little bit of accent to the inside of the flower, and here I'm just going to add some color to the little leaves that are coming out of this group. Later on I'm going to draw a little vase for this, but it doesn't come out very well. It's kind of cockeyed, but which was disappointing because I thought I did the flowers justice and didn't get the rest of it. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going to mark down the colors I've used just for this, so I can look back later and know what I used for what. And it's just a good quick reference. You can see here I used quite a bit of color just to get that part. So yeah, there's my kind of cockeyed vase. A little bit wonky to the left, so I decided, well, put some stripes on and see what that looks like, but that didn't help. Sometimes you just have days like that. And because these are alcohol-based markers, you can use like a Copic marker, Copic, and use the blender, or even maybe a Prismacolor one, and you can get really nice blending with these as well. So there's lots of video tutorials out there on how to do that. So just lots of possibilities with these Bic markers. I think they're cool. You could journal with them, or just take them out in the field and sketch, or just for any little home or craft project you have. Well, thanks for stopping by today, and I appreciate you doing so. Leave a note, comment, questions if you have any, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, that's it for today. It's been Marty for owingsart.com. So long, everybody.